What's up guys, Putty here, and welcome back for another episode of Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. This is the Sam Keith Classic 2017. This is the 7th edition of the Sam Keith Classic. Let's get booking. So, I like to start with the main events, and I don't think, actually we don't even know what the main event is, so let's not do that. Okay, so we know what we're booking for most of the night. We have the tag champs, which are Modern Dragon. Get the women's division out of here. Or Modern Dragons against Shoot Club. That's one of the quarterfinals. And that's a mid-card match right now. There's a lot of main eventers there. There's Nigel. Oh, he's down to an upper mid-carder now. It's interesting. And then you're a main eventer for some reason. So I'll give you 16 minutes. Fuck. No, 10. These guys have no stamina at all, and I don't know who's going anywhere with this one. This is going to be difficult. I don't know who's taking pins here. I think you'll probably take a pin, especially against Nigel. How are you doing these days? Yeah, he'll probably take a pin against Nigel too. Nigel's pretty over these days. I'm glad, because once Nigel breaks onto the singles scene, I don't think people will be too disposed to take a pin from him. We'll open it. I think we probably want to script it. Cheetah's still a little limited. Well, I say still. He'll always be this limited because I don't think he's getting much better. Chance and Fro are taking. Oh, they're not an official tag team, even though they've won this competition before. Who are Chance and Fro going to take on? I forgot. My notes. Where are they? Oh no, I can't access them. Heel teams. Who was I going to put them against? It wasn't Team Chaos, I'm sure it wasn't. Was it the Enforcers or was it the Ring Generals? Let's give this one 10 minutes as well. Put Sam Keith in charge and don't book a winner yet. Ah, damn it. It was Team Chaos. Team Chaos? Really? Shit. Oh, damn it, I did not book Team Chaos to get far in this tournament, did I? Do I want to continue? Like, that doesn't have to stick. Like, those matchups don't have to stick. We could just put Team Chaos versus Aces. And just have Team Chaos beat the Aces. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. At all, actually. It'd be Fro and Chance versus the Ring Generals then. And it would mean we'd have a quarterfinals with Chaos. It would mean we'd have a semifinals with Team Chaos, Fro and Chance, Nigel and Cheetah, who are beating Shoot Club, and then who's the other heel team? The Enforcers. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I'll do that. Definitely. Team Chaos, man. Team Chaos for life. They're my guys. Alright, we'll have Deuce, because he needs to win. Pick it up on Ace. And even if Max does draw Pop, I don't really give a shit. Because I don't really give a shit about Max, in many ways. And then we will have Modern Dragons taking on... Nope, we've had Modern Dragons already. Enforcers versus Crime and Punishment. Oh shit. I know we've done this a lot. Oh, we haven't. We've only done it once. It was pretty good, actually. But this seems like a really good match, actually. I can imagine Mean Gene going toe-to-toe with, like, DeVille, or... Yeah, I don't know. Animal Prime is actually a good wrestler, so I don't know. But I just imagine Mean Gene just hossing it up. Mean Gene isn't a hoss either, though. Like, don't... Nah, he's not a hoss. Mean Gene actually knows his way around the ring. He can wrestle with the best of them. He just chooses not to on most occasions. Okay, and then the last one is Fro and Chance versus the good old Ring Generals. I think this might be a repeat of the finals back in the day. Back a long time ago. Fro Shore versus the Chance Fortune. Did they have a match for the tag titles? They have not. Wow. Really? Twice? Really? Last year? Surprised. Wait, why were those matches? Oh, they were alright, actually. Especially for a quarterfinal. I don't know why, I just don't trust Chance and Fro to really get that far in this tournament. Because I just don't know how good of a match they'll put on. Even though Fro is in the match. This might be their highlight, because of just how good the Ring Generals are. But now the Ring Generals are out, so there you go. So, we got Fro and Chance, the Enforcers, Modern Dragons, and the... Oh, no. Modern Dragons and Team Chaos, yeah. So, we don't want to do Modern Dragons and Team Chaos, I don't think. But then we don't want to put... Because both the Modern Dragons and Team Chaos are both, like, the teams. Like, they're the teams we actually want to be progressing in this tournament, because they're the tag team champions, and they're like probably the most likely to win the tag team titles. But we could of course do the Enforcers and put them in a feud with the Modern Dragons. I don't mind the Enforcers winning. They need a win, and they're probably the most likely guys to actually be allowed to go over Fro and Chance, although I think we had this match recently and it was a bit of a disaster because nobody would take the pinfall on Fro and Chance's team. But it's only a semi-final match, so we should be okay, even if they do refuse to lie down, which would be sucky. Okay, so Casey pins Chance. If this doesn't work, then we're going to have to just try other options. Open, called, decisive. Chance is very unhappy about this. Okay, I don't mind keeping him strong. If he will allow it, I would love to get this done. Yeah, yes! Oh, God. Thank God. I don't care about nuking Chance's popularity, I just hope that doesn't affect Fro's. And then we got the Aces versus Chaos. No, yeah, the Aces versus Chaos. Oh my God! Chaos are going to have to take a lose to the Aces. It's not the Aces. I keep forgetting this. It's not the Aces. It's not the Aces, it's Modern Dragon. Okay. Oh, I don't want these two facing off, but I guess we have to. We could do that as the final, but then I don't want to keep anyone strong in the finals. Chaos versus Modern Dragon, which we've had recently and wasn't dreadful, but wasn't fantastic either. There it was. God damn, that wasn't actually very good. And then we will have them go for 16 minutes, because actually let's have them go for 14 because it's only a semi-final, and we'll do the same with the other one. Actually, we'll keep the other one at 16. It needs all the help it can get. And then I guess Nigel goes over Deuce, I guess. Hopefully that's not too bad. They can't call it either. It's a semi-final. Yes. Put it there. Move their matches to the back. Modern Dragons and Team Chaos to the back. There you go. And then Mean Gene is also a little tired these days, I'm sure. So we'll move him there. And then the main event is the Enforcers. Mean Gene, I know he's not that old, but I still worry about him wrestling this much. Against the tag champs in the main event of the show. Oh, Cheetah Boy, you're gonna have to step your game up, my son. You're gonna have to really step your game up tonight. Like, seriously. You've got a lot to prove to me tonight. And Nigel, you have also got a lot invested in this, my son. You two, I know this is your base is 80. I know that. Like, anyone who goes up against you, if it's less than 80, it's because of them. And if it's more than 80, it's because of them. So I worry. There's some great, I think both of these teams have great chemistry. I just don't know. Oh, God damn it. So the Sam Keith Classic is on the line. Yep. I hate it when I forget to put tournament titles on the line. And we will do a 6-woman mayhem match. Because why wouldn't we? With all of the best women in the entire company. Just to make sure that this is a good match. Fukuhiga, Hellcat Hernandez, and Shiori Japensha. That is a star-studded match. Like, right now, there are only 2 females in the entire world that are, like, better than any of these. That is that girl that I can never remember the name of who won Women of the Year, like, the last couple of years. And, Devil Karubi. Those are the only 2, like, world-class women's wrestlers that aren't in this match. All the rest of them, Alicia Strong, Belle Bryden, maybe Brooke Tyler, maybe Fukuhiga, Shiori Japensha, and, of course, the underdog kind of Hellcat, who perhaps isn't a world-renowned name, but she is. We've already done this. Is a really big name for us. When did we do this? Ultimate Warriors. They should do better if the card placement is right. And this is an interesting one. I think Hernandez takes the pin, and then we get the champion going strong. Open. I'm going to call it. How's Hellcat on Psych these days? Hellcat would be the only weak link for that. She's even okay. Yeah, she's okay for it. There's so much talent in that match, they should be able to call it. We're going to have a segment after the main event where Casey and The Gravedigger. I still love that I did that. The Gravedigger celebrate their success. We're gonna have a thing after the match where Tyler is like, I am the best, I am the champ, nobody can touch me. For sure is not in the main event for the first time in a very long time. I am very concerned. But we can have Casey cut his promo before the match. 4 minutes is good. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to mute my PC. Sorry if you heard anything. I don't know. I heard something coming from to the right of me, and I don't know whether it was outside or whether it was my PC's headphones. Now, people are going to be pissed if they get left off this show, but there's so many tag team tournament matches that I just feel like you shouldn't be pissed. I think, should we do all three of these girls? Just having like an entrance. Brooke, Belle and Brooke, yeah. Who's the third woman on that team? Alicia Strong. God damn, yeah. Why not? Let's see how that pulls. Let's see how Alicia can pull her weight along with two really good and like built up talents here. Like Alicia Strong, don't get me wrong, is the best female like worker in the US right now, probably, like in terms of a total package. But I still want to see how she pulls her weight with two stars who have been like basically MAW legends now. Like the crowd really like these two, and of course it's Shiori Japensha. My mind is gone today, and that will hopefully build the crowd properly. There's no cooldown match, and I'm willing to have one. You saw what I picked. Don't judge me. Exclude booked, please. Andre Monk, George Wolf, Nate DeMarcus, Honolulu Joseph, and Robin Newman are gonna take on Bradley Blaze, Cameron Jones, Don Murday, Hollywood, and Javi Ferreira. I'm going to take Cameron Jones out of that match. I'm going to replace him with Remy Honeyman. I think that's right. I know none of this makes sense, but at least none of them are like important. It's gonna go for 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's gonna go for 4. It's gonna go for let's give these guys a chance. Here at MAW, we give everyone a chance. Okay, the winner of this match is obviously going to be Honolulu Joseph, who's obviously going to pin Don Murday. He's gonna probably complain about that. It's gonna be open. It's gonna be scripted. It's gonna be decisive. Don Murday is not happy. Of course he's not. That's fine. Okay, we're fine with that. Who does Honolulu Joseph pin? That is the selling point for this show. Okie dokie. Well, we will have obviously self-promotion from the eliminated Chance and Fro team. Are like, we won this tournament ages ago. Okay, like we don't need it this year. We promise. When did they win it? And who did they win it off? Let's see what the main event tonight is competing with. Oh, they didn't win it. It was Casey Glenn and Chance Fortune. Fuck. My bad. But it was Casey Glenn and Chance Fortune defeated the Enforcers. For sure, and Belle Bryden, of course, won this tournament last year, defeating the Enforcers. And then the Ring Generals defeated Findlay and Fro. So Fro's actually been in 2 finals. Not going to make it this year. Chance has also been in a final, but with Casey Glenn. I guess they're going to make... Chance is good. They're both going to cut a promo how they've won it before, but not together. Whatever. I don't think there's anything wrong with this show. I got my doubts, but it should do okay. I want a women's dance segment in here somewhere. No, we're not going back there, buddy. It's a highlights package. It's not a dance segment. So we've got women's division. We want Belle narrating it because Soup's over and Soup's good. We want Amber Plotchek in there. We want Shiori Japensha in there. Steph in there. Purple Viper. Maribel. Lucille. We want Snyder as well. Yeah. We want the girls who aren't competing tonight, theoretically, so. Yeah, that should do. There might be a few people I'm missing out on that one. Give it 8 minutes. End of the show. Nothing wrong with it. Let's get going. cracking with the Sam Keith Classic. Lots on the line here tonight, but whatever. We're sold out the show. We've taken their money. Who gives a shit? But that's all the action I want you to know. Team Chaos defeated Aces Mayhem, and Deuce Deadline defeats Ace Youngblood with a deadliner. Ace Youngblood's off his game tonight. Yeah, Ace Youngblood's off his game tonight, but Team Chaos progressed to the semi-finals. In an equally good match, Modern Dragon. That's really good, actually. Shoot Club are good. I think Modern Dragons are good. To see Aces of Mayhem and Team Chaos, two teams that are like okay, but are more passion projects of mine, even though these are kind of a passion project too, like equal with this, that's pretty good to me. Nigel Svensson defeats Al Coleman with a hyperextension arm lock, and they progress to the semi-finals. Yeah, this match always does pretty good. The bout that featured great action and average heat. The Enforcers defeated Crime and Punishment in 9 minutes and 42 seconds when the Gravedigger defeated him with a mood swing / deep impact combo. And then in a decent ass match, that's probably because the last match was so good, but that's not great. Froschur and Transfortune defeat the Ring Generals when Froschur defeated Dean Waldorf by pinfall with a sure thing. Then Nigel Svensson defeats Deuce Deadline by submission with a hyperextension unlock. Modern Dragons defeat Team Chaos. Modern Dragons progress to the final. Tag Team Champs making it to the final. I don't know, a match that probably should have main evented, even though we used the hold back, the keep strong note. We still got an 84B+ as the Gravedigger. No, Casey Valentine pins Chance Fortune. Holy shit. Of course they did. Honolulu Joseph needs to be taken away from Chloe Dean. But, oh well. But that's not bad at all. 40 is not dreadful. And obviously Joe and Behold is the best pinfall, is the best finisher name ever. And the only reason why we haven't seen it yet is because he just never wins a match. I'm not disappointed by this. This would have done wonders for Honolulu's popularity. This doesn't do great, but it does good enough. This does do good. Alicia Strong's ready for the big time. This could have done a lot better. Is it a cold crowd? If it's a cold crowd, I'm going to kill you. It is a cold crowd. A main event better not be cold crowd. We're fucked. This pay-per-view is not. This show is not going to do well. we just destroyed the crowd midway through the show with that B+. Brooke Tyler pins Hellcat Hernandez with a Brooke breaker. Cool. Oh, submission actually. Brooke gets a B+ promo. Brooke, girl, you there? You totally there? You're all there. You got it all going on. A++ for you, even though it's a B+. Still, Brooke, you got this. Oh, I thought that was the match. It might as well be the match. I don't care if it was against the Enforcers, the Modern Dragons. Just pull the B+. Just pull the B. I know it's not that great, but it's the tag division. Casey Valentine and the Gravedigger, you've saved the tag division. You've just piled on the heat right now to Modern Dragons. Thank God. And we're going to run this again, probably as a semi-main or something, for the titles. I can't tell you how happy I am with that. In the match that's in good action and average heat, the Enforcers defeated the Modern Dragons in 15:55 when the Gravedigger defeated Cheetah Boy by pinfall with a mood swing deep impact combo. The Gravedigger and Casey Valentine win the Sam Keith Classic titles, and nobody was penalised for stamina. So you guys, you did well to last through that tournament tonight. Well done. And then the post-show segment. Oh no, there's a celebration. Yay, they won it! Oh, by the way, just for anyone who wanted some extra references, yes, the short name for Gravedigger is in fact Digger, so there you go. And then the post-show segment gets a B+ after a C+. Wow, crowd got hot towards the end. Soup's hot. Yeah. Highlights package for the girls. And the show itself gets a B. Cheetah Boy was used far too much. I agree, Cheetah Boy is the weakest part of the entire show tonight. But it did not decrease our pop, and we did get 10,000 people into the house. So it couldn't have been that bad, okay? Alright, so Chance, Bradley, and of course Hollywood. Let's have a giant hug, because you know what? I have to. I was about to praise the guys in the main event because they did a soup's good job. But, those guys need hugs. Like, theoretically, I also went to the main eventers and went, well done, guys. I also went to the girls and said, well done, girls. God damn, even though we did get that B+ in the middle of the show, I'm still super happy with that show. Oh, 1 second. Let's check her popularity. I'm not going to bring her back right away. Is that down? Was she at 30-something before she lost that match? I don't think so, but still. Yeah, you can leave. Wait, did you just say available? Available. You're not loyal to 5-star. I know you're a shitty locker room person. But once we go in cult, once we go international, which is going to be in a long, long time, then we can start looking into her. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so we got one more episode of Ultimate Warriors to tape this month. We can finally get rid of this guy. We can finally... Oh, no. Shorter Sean is going to be here for a while. I want to get Boon King back in. Like, Boon King's the shit right now. Who else? Did Ernest even appear on the show last night? Oh, it's bad that I didn't put Ernest on the show last night. Damn. Alright, well, how about Robbie and how did they take the loss? Robbie continues to decrease. Deuce is probably in the D- now. Deuce took the pinfall. Deuce didn't take too bad because he obviously won earlier in the night. How did those Modern Dragons do with a hell of a run? 42, I think, is mega up. 1 second, let me check where he was last month. He was at 24 last month. I don't know where that pop came from. Oh, I do know where that pop came from. It came from Cheetah Boy. It came from Chance Fortune. Hopefully not For Sure. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is ridiculous. He's about to make a 20-point gain in a month. Nigel Svensson. Oh god. How bad is Chance Fortune looking right now? He's not looking that bad, actually. Holy shit, that's not bad at all. Oh, I'm worried about Fro. I should be worried about Fro. Oh no, that's bad. Oh no. He's still probably the most popular guy on the roster, but oh no. It's not a big deal. People rise and fall and pop all the time. It's still... Of course he's not an icon. Star. What about a huge star? Is anybody a huge star? Casey. Is Casey more over? He is. Casey is now more over than Frau. I guess we know what that means. But we'd probably give Casey a better gimmick. Yeah, we probably should. Could just change him to a different, I thought. What about ambiguously gay? Anyone fancy that one? No? No? Don't want to give that to Casey Valentine? Okay. I don't know, man. I think it's a good idea. Wait a minute. I have just had the stupidest idea in the world. How about a face turn? Holy shit! I know his last name is Valentine, but did the crowd hate him that much? God damn. Okay, so we're definitely going for a heel. Cocky heel. Never. I hate that. Like, anybody can have a face turn. Anybody. Like, I don't know anyone who's gone through all of pro wrestling while never turning face. There's a couple people who never turned heel. But everyone turns face eventually. If you're that good of a heel, like a pro wrestler, like if you're that good of a pro wrestler, full stop, heel or face, the crowd are going to cheer you eventually. So we got cocky. That's just a cocky. Like, he is the cockiest of the cocks. Or comic book villain. Now, I don't know about you guys, but one of these two gimmicks suits him, and the other one is hilarious. So I'm going to pick this one. I'm going to give him heavy input, and he's going to run with it. And if he fucks it up, then we'll just change it to none, and have him go on a rampage. So right now, Casey is in the tag division, firmly and strongly. Where's the Gravedigger? Holy shit, he even went up from that match. Well, went up from where he was last month. Well, that was an interesting turn of events anyway. Deuce is doing alright. Robbie's doing alright. They're not doing too bad, actually. They're in the D's, which is okay. Well, they're making slow progress. Nigel's in the C minuses now. He's getting there. Maybe else we need to check before we end the episode off. Dean and Marv might be worth checking. 56 for Dean. Marv gets a 54. Good. They tended to be quite split recently. It's good that they've balanced out. Animal is at 58, even though I'm not using him at all. And then, well, I am, but I'm just not bothering with him. And then Prime is at that. Bell Brighton is at 81. We've already checked that. Brooke herself is at 82. So always good to see that. Chance is down. Cheetah Boy's up, as we've seen. Clark is not being booked yet. Dawn is Dawn. Dread is still Dread. I need to use him more. Ernest, booked him. Farah, Fro, we've looked at. Fuyuka's doing okay. I think she's down. But because I barely book her. Oh, I don't know. I book her in those dance segments or those highlight package segments all the time. I guess she's down from a couple months ago when we had Elders or something. Hellcat is freaking wow. Like, this girl knows how to keep herself over. That's one compliment to her. Like, I know we got her over. Like, that was us getting her over at some point. But she knows how to keep herself over. That's for damn sure. How did Honolulu do after picking up that win? Just does nothing. This guy's a heat sink. I really wanted him to do well, but he's just got nothing. But if Nigel, Deuce, and Ernest have proved anything, it's that we can get anyone over eventually. It just takes some time. Just take some time and some patience, and you will get over an MAW. We should have took a while with Nigel. He was just straddling those 30s for a while, but now he's up to frickin' 58. And he's a fantastic pro wrestler, so he's going to get better. Those entertainment skills are not going to get better. Well, they could. If we had started earlier on him, he definitely could have been a good entertainer. Problem is, we didn't. And we're not a company that can really make good entertainers. If we're like a MAW, no, not MAW. If we're like a TCW, let's say, stick someone in the Syndicate or something, have him stand next to Tommy Cornell for like 3 years, and they pick some shit up. Have him, like, say you're in USPW, and you've got a big lucha stable led by Enigma. Anyone looking like standing next to Enigma for a couple of years is gonna know how to talk. That, unfortunately, like, we start the game with like Hollywood, who isn't even that good, and Casey, who needs to get a lot better at the start of the game. But yeah, and Cammy's alright actually at the start of the game. Casey's alright as well. He's not anything special. His overness carries him a lot to a lot of things actually, not just promos, also matches. I'm surprised he got so over. Like, I love Casey. He's one of my favorite characters because I've read a diary from his perspective. But he really doesn't have the tools to be anything fantastic. He's good, but he's just not fantastic. He's gonna get a decent ranking this year. Like, those are really good years. Like, look at that. Look at that highest rating, and even the average rating. Look at those years. Like, for anyone, anywhere in the world that's not Japan, or Mexico, or like half the world. But for in the US, that is like one of the best stat totals you're ever gonna get. That's ridiculously good. That's ridiculously good. What did he get a 45 on this year? Oh, it wasn't at our show. Fuck it. Let's just wait a minute. Let's stick. There you go. What did he get a 50 on? How did we get Casey Valentine to drop to a 50? What did we put him in? I don't even see it. 1 second. Can we sort? No. It is a 50, right? Yeah. Oh, I cannot see it. It's not here. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes. Yeah, that did not deserve a 50. Ash the Snake Campbell is a good wrestler. Last year he got a 37 with us somewhere. What did we pull a 37? Oh, it was in a foreign country, guys. It was in Florida. That does not count, okay? And he has pulled an A out. Never on his own though. Wow. That's an interesting one. Wow, that is really interesting. Outside of the Enforcers, Casey Valentine has only pulled an 84. That's something to consider. That's something to consider. Alright, well, I've rambled on for 30 minutes, as I tend to do when I'm tired at the end of recording sessions. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, check out the rest of the series. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave any feedback in the comments. And actually, I'm going to resign. Am I going to resign Perry Erickson? We need more faces, but no. You can come back and re-debut. Which reminds me, I like to check this every now and then. Mythico Jr. Leave any suggestions you have in the comments below, although remember that I record heavily in advance, so I might not get to see your suggestions. There's an American Elemental 2. Oh, he only just debuted. That's really cool. American Elemental's done pretty well for himself, actually. Look at that! Dude! Dude, you should give yourself a pat on the back. That's some success right there. What are you looking like at your tender age? You know, with those skills, you could become the best talking elemental of all time. So I'm gonna actually just gonna get you for like 9 months. Just see what he does. Like, fuck. Do I want to piss off Sam Keith? No, I do not want to piss off Sam Keith. Sam Keith will kill me. I'm going to reject that when it comes through. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Check out the rest of the series. Leave any feedback you have in the comments. And I will speak to you guys next time for another episode of Ultimate Warriors as we build towards the Clash. Summer Heatwave. I think it's August. Summer Heatwave and Battle for the Mid-Atlantic? Maybe? Yes. Summer Heatwave and Battle for the Mid-Atlantic. I will see you guys